Okay, I believe we should be live. Let's have a look. Okay. Sick. Alright. Nice. Seems like we are live. So, everyone, welcome to the first official live stream. I'll be doing these every Friday. I might decide to, start doing them even more if you guys want. But actually, before I get into it, let me first of all just mention on my Instagram that I'm going live just to get more people in. Let's do this right now. Guys, let me just know if the audio is all good, please. Just so I know. Okay. Alright, I'll just give it like one more minute. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to basically do my analysis of the week so far and sort of let you guys know my reasoning for everything and my reasoning for today and what I'll be looking for as well. That's normally how I do it. I normally I trade live every day with my community, and the process is always the same. It's always you start on the higher time frame and then you always work your way down. And I think even if you don't already do that, you start doing it, you start doing higher time frame properly, you guys will see a massive improvement in your trading straight away. So yeah, sick. All right, it's all good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me just make sure my Discord knows, guys. By the way, it says it on the screen already, but the Discord link is in the bio, the free Discord. You guys should all be joining that, and yeah. At everyone live now. Cool. Right. That's pretty much all that sorted then. So yeah, let's see. So what I always do, right, every single time I'm doing my analysis, I always start by getting rid of all of the junk on my charts, right? You want a clear chart, so get rid of everything. You shouldn't even have anything on your chart other than the necessary stuff. So you see here I got rid of all of that. Now on the right hand side you can see here I've got folder sections. These are really useful, and you can see they basically get rid of the different time frames that aren't needed. So for example, if I'm analyzing the weekly time frame, which I will start with, hide everything else and only look at the weekly time frame, because that gives you a more clear picture of what you're looking for. So you can see here on the weekly time frame, very clearly rejecting this level. We swept liquidity here, amazing wicks from this level here, which is why I was looking for sells this week. And the reason why is these wicks, and also the fact that we've got this fair value gap down here, which we should be going down towards to fill. Okay, and I think it still makes sense to look for sells today to fill this fair value gap, or if not today, next week will probably be the same bias. I'll still probably be looking for sells to go towards here, and at the same time on DXY, if I find DXY, DXY looks very bullish as well. So you can see on DXY, it's very likely it's going towards this fair value gap up here on the weekly time frame. As you can see here, it's almost filled actually all of it. But yeah, that's good to see. So DXY is coming up. If DXY is going up, that means GU is going to be going down. So where's GU gone again? GU is here. So GU will be going down. I'm just going to get my phone out just so I can actually reply to you guys in the chat in case anyone's asking any questions. Yosal, has the past month or so been the hardest market conditions you've ever traded? Yeah, bro. So you know, definitely I would say that April was not good. April was not good for most traders. Now there are exceptions to that for some people's strategies, but personally for me and most of the people I know, April was not a good month. It was very, very tricky, and that's fine, right? That's because of all of the Trump news. That's because of all of the rubbish that was happening with tariffs, and everything was not good. So that affects the market, and it just makes it very hard to trade. So yeah, but it seems to be getting a bit better now. But even still, if you look on the daily time frame here, we are still just sort of consolidating. It's not brilliant. I'd say it looks like we're heading lower overall is what I think is going to happen, but at the same time it's still not brilliant, but it's getting better. Okay, so but what's interesting though is the thing is, right, let me explain this to you guys, okay, because all of my students inside of Trading Edge Mastery will already understand this, but basically how the weekly candle opens is it's going to open like this, right? If you're bearish, okay, it's going to go higher first, then it's going to go lower like it did on Thursday, you can see here, but Friday sometimes tends to give us a retracement, okay, so that the weekly candle might close something like this. So if we have a look here and see what happened on GU, you can see a similar sort of pattern here. Monday opened, it came higher, right? So Monday started down here, then it came higher up to here. Now Thursday has come down to here, and Friday could potentially give us a retracement, okay, like this, right? That's basically how every candle operates. If it's going to be bearish, it's going to go up first, ideally before it goes down, and if it's bullish, it's going to be the other way around, okay? So the reason this is important is because on a Friday, sometimes if you've had a bearish week like we have, you can see here Wednesday and Thursday were very bearish to grab liquidity from down here, then it basically means that Friday could reverse, and it might not continue just because Friday tends to be a reversal day. I'm not saying I'm going to trade reversals just yet, but I'm just saying that's a possibility. And it sort of looks like it might be doing that, because it's rejecting this sort of liquidity sweep here, and potentially now it wants to reverse. We've got 60 people in here. This is sick. Nice. Guys, everyone like up the live, guys. I want to get 100 people in here, man. Asian range settings, bro. Let me just put those on right here. So that's my Asian range settings here. Okay. Now, in case anyone is a bit confused of to what I'm doing, in case you just joined, I always start with the higher time frame. I don't rush into trades. Understand the higher time frame, and then your trading will just massively improve. Okay. So many people, they think they trade my strategy, but you don't actually trade my strategy. Like, if you think you trade my strategy, but you don't even understand the higher time frame, you're not trading the strategy. You're trading, Asian sweeps, but there's so much more to it. Okay, so that's why I'm on the higher time frame, to understand the direction. So yeah, that's the daily time frame. I think as well, if you actually look a bit closer, we do have a fair value gap here on the daily, which maybe we might go up towards and fill, potentially, right? If it is a reversal day. Now, I'm not sure if it is going to be a reversal day. It depends on DXY, but to be honest, the same thing applies for DXY. We could go down and fill this this gap here that was left from Thursday's candle here. So maybe DXY might go down here, or it could continue going higher. Fridays is always a sort of tricky day because it could reverse or it could continue the trend. But yeah, so let's go back to GU. Let's now go on to the 4-hour time frame. Let's get rid of this. Let's keep this on the daily. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so now on the 4-hour, yeah, the 4-hour, you can see we are rejecting from this level quite nicely, as you can see here, really good rejections. And this actually does make a lot of sense, to be honest, that Friday could be a reversal day. So that's what I'm sort of thinking, is we do have a nice fair value gap up here. These wicks, after taking out this liquidity here, is a very good sign that it might start to be reversing. So potentially could look for a reversal model today. So yeah, guys, I can see there's a lot of questions being asked, but I will reply to them in a second. Okay, so yeah, the 4 hour looks to me like it wants to go higher, right? And if it's going to go higher, then we can target this fair value gap here. You always want to basically have a target for when you're trading. So you don't just trade with no targets. You don't just trade thinking, okay, it's going to go higher. You got to ask yourself, where is a reasonable target that I can take profit at? Which for me would be this fair value gap. I'd probably look to trade into this and then leave the trade when it comes into here in case the fair value gap wants to be respected and then go lower, you know? So that's that. Let's go to the hourly now. The hourly time frame. Okay. The only issue with this here is, yeah, it's going to be tricky to trade this today, guys, because if we're looking for buys, you know, normally you'd want Asian low swept to then go higher. But I don't know if that's going to happen today because it looks like quite a big Asian range. No, it's not actually. Take that back. But yeah, that's the normal model, right? If you're looking for buys, you'd want to see this. But the reason why I don't think this is likely is because if you see on the 4 hour here, right? The 4 hour is already wicking like this. You're already getting your rejections here on the 4 hour. So yes, you'd like to see Asian low swept, but you gotta like apply some sort of logic here as well. Why would it need to go to Asian low if we've already got these rejections here? It doesn't make any sense. So I don't think Asian low is going to be swept. If we are bullish on GU short term for today, then it doesn't make sense to go to these lows because we're already seeing these wicks here. So this is another mistake people make, is yes, it's the strategy, but you do also need to apply some sort of logic as well and think, okay, why, you know, if the 4 hours really rejecting from this level, why would it go to Asian low? Probably not. So then you need to actually start to consider other possibilities. Not saying I'm going to trade today just yet, but I'm just letting you know my thoughts so far. Right, let me read some of the chat. One sec. I tried free trial version but did not see the live trade sessions. You probably were just looking at the wrong thing, bro. I'm not sure. He does trade live. I pay for it. Yeah, I trade live every day, bro. We have the same bias. I'll maybe be looking for a sell when GU hits the 4 hour fair value gap. Yo, 83 people. Let's flipping go, boys. Let's go. Guys, if you enjoy these streams as well and you want me to do more, I would really appreciate if you post it on your story as well. I'll shout you guys out on my main Instagram if you do that, and maybe you guys can get some clout from that as well. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying this stream so far, I know I haven't taken any trades, but that's because there's nothing so far presenting itself. But if you guys are enjoying it, then I'd really appreciate a story post. And also, guys, join the free Discord because I'll be giving away a 100k challenge account at 1,000 members. So we're going to hit 1,000 members very, very soon. So join the free Discord and I'll give away a 100k challenge to somebody when we hit 1,000 members. But yeah, for now, let's drop now to the 15 minute. And let's see what's going on the 15. So, let's see. It's also just as important, guys. Like, if I don't trade today, you need to understand that's part of trading. So, yeah, I mean, understand, guys, that I might not trade today because it's the end of the week. I've already had a decent week. So, if I don't trade that, that's also fine. And I think that's a problem that people have, is they think they need to trade every day, but you really don't. Like, you literally don't need to trade every day at all. So yeah, and that, for example, today, this here doesn't look like a great scenario for me. The only thing that could potentially happen here, though, okay, is because we do have this fair value gap here, it could be a model like this. Okay, this could be playing out potentially here as well. But like I did say at the beginning, sometimes Friday is going to be a reversal day. So that's why this here is not going to be a Class A setup, because it's on a Friday. And on a Friday, the chances it continues the trend is just slightly lower than normal, because Friday could be a reversal. Okay, so yeah, this here does actually, this does look good, right? This fair value gap here on the 4-hour, right? But then you need to ask yourself as well, right? Yes, it looks good on the 15-minute, but look at the 4-hour candles here, right? These are rejecting from here after grabbing this liquidity down here. So it really is not actually that good. It looks good on the 15-minute, but guys, always zoom out and understand what's going on, because this here on the 4-hour looks bullish. The 15 could make sense to be bearish, but it doesn't really align with the higher time frame right now. So it's definitely not, you know, Class A, which is what I want to trade. But I mean, this here could potentially work, but I'm not saying I'm going to take this at all by any means. Alright, let me read some of the chat. EU also looks interesting. I'll have a look at EU, bro. What strategy are you using? Because I have the same 4-hour zone marked out. I trade SMC with some ICT concepts. How much are you up this week? I'm up this week a few percent, bro. I took a loss, a break even, and a win, so up a bit. EU might reject the 1-hour fair value gap, considering it's aligning with DXY and GU. You might reject the 1-hour fair value gap. Check GU weekly chart. I'm gonna check DXY now, guys, because I need to do some more DXY analysis. I forgot to do that. So this here can go. Right. Daily chart there. 4-hour. So another thing as well, guys, is when you're trading, right? For example, this week I wanted DXY to go higher. When you're trading, you need to target, for example, right? If I reverse it back to here, guys, this is very important, okay? Here, because we haven't taken out the previous week high, any trades towards the previous week high, any buys, make a lot of sense, because this here is your target for liquidity, and also this fair value gap here, right? So buys, you know, up towards this high here makes so much sense, okay? But as you will see, we've now taken out this high, so buys are less likely to happen because we've taken out the target, the draw of liquidity for the week. So this is really important to understand, and this is why people mess up so much, is you might try and trade today targeting more buys, but it's already taken out your key level here, the previous week high. So it's less likely that it's going to win, and therefore you really shouldn't probably trade because it's less likely. You want to trade on days where it's super likely, right? So today's not that day. So I really don't think I'll trade, even if there was a setup. To be honest, it's just not really making that much sense to me today, because the bias is a bit all over the place. We've already taken out the previous week high this week, which is our target, so it doesn't make sense really to trade. So I hope that makes sense for you guys. What else we have here? This here can go. Oh no, hold on. This can go. Alright. I would probably, to be honest though, think I know Fridays could be a reversal day, but I am still sort of leaning towards Friday going up more. Um, Now I don't know if I don't think it's definitely not going to be a Class A day today, but it might be like a challenge day. You know, it might be like a day where I might take a trade on a challenge. Um, because I don't really like to trade funders on Fridays really, or Mondays to be honest. But um, I'm sort of leaning towards, if I was going to think about something, I'm thinking that, you know, it's definitely not a great. It's not like Class A. Um, But I'm thinking maybe if we respect this 4 hour fair value gap here, right, on GU, take out Asia high, potentially get a reversal model to go lower, potentially, and then on DXY could react to, um, you know, maybe this fair value gap here. If it can just about touch that there, that could be good. But what I will say though, guys, is you see how this 4 hourly candle has just opened at 8 a.m. It's always better to wait for it to. Oh, sorry, just is about to close. Sorry, in 8 minutes. The next one opens at 8 a.m. It's always better to wait for that one to open. We want to see it move down, touch this fair value gap here, right, and then maybe bounce off from there. Is what I'm sort of thinking could happen. Potentially something like this. But yeah. I'll check the chat in a second, guys. Yo, 100 people, let's go. 109, let's go. Yes, W's in the chat, guys. Let's get some W's in the chat. Let's go. Guys, make sure to subscribe as well. 50% of you who watch my videos aren't subscribed. So make sure, guys, to subscribe. And yeah. Also, join the free Discord, link in bio. Link in description, sorry. Let me check EU real quick as well. Because I think EU... Where's EU gone? EU here. Okay, so EU's taken out Asia high. Oh yeah, and by the way, I took this trade yesterday on the stream. Ended up closing a little bit down here, and then got stopped out at break even there. But yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's definitely not a great day today, guys, because as you can see, EU looks like it wants to go higher, right? And yeah, it's not brilliant. And I don't know. I think if I do trade today, I'm gonna have to be pretty patient and wait for everything to play out. But yeah, right. I'm gonna read some of the chat, guys. Okay. Are you still in Thailand? Yeah, bro. I'm in Thailand, man. I live in Thailand now. Can I start clipping for you, bro, or should I wait for a response? Wait for a response from your application, bro. And oh, I see you've made yourself a channel, bro. Sick. Nice, bro. Nice. But you know what, bro? What you can do is you can start clipping for me now, because you want to warm up the channel. I doubt your first video is going to go viral, bro. So it actually makes a lot of sense to start clipping now and warm it up, so that once your channel's warm, then it's related to trading, then it will do better. Okay. There's no demand to buy GU. Yeah, that's the problem, bro. It doesn't seem like a good day today to trade, to be honest, for me. But yeah. Just reading some of the chat, guys. Have you done meetups in Bangkok? I haven't done Bangkok meetups, bro, but I definitely am thinking about doing one. Can I start clipping for you, bro? Or should I wait for a response? Bro, just wait. Start clipping, but ideally, yeah, wait for a response. Getting ready to leave for sixth form, mega long, but I'm trying to find some possible GU entries. It's reacting for weekly for value gap 2, and just looking at weekly profiles don't align very well. Yeah, bro. Personally, if you know, I don't want to stop you from trading today, but Fridays are always going to be more uncertain. Okay, because let me just show you one more time, right? It's actually more clear. No, it's pretty clear here, to be fair, right? Every week, every time you go and take a trade, you want to have a clear bias, right? You want to have a clear direction that you want, for example, DXY to go towards. So for me, this week, I wanted DXY to go towards the previous week high here. So I was trading in line with that, expecting it to go higher. But now it's taken out this high here, there's less reason to go higher, and therefore there's less reason to trade, okay? And therefore, you shouldn't really trade today. Now, you know, it's totally down to you guys if you want to trade, but I'm just letting you know my thoughts for today. And I don't really like the look of this, to be honest, because I do think DXY, it could just keep on dumping. Like if you look at the 4-hour candle here, this does not look like it's going to reverse. Okay, so I'm going to leave it for quite some time, I think, and probably not trade. But I mean, yeah, that 4-hour candle looks like it's definitely going to close very bearish. And then on GU, it's probably going to keep on going higher. So there's not really much we can actually do in terms of taking a trade. I don't trade gold, guys, so I won't be looking at gold. Let me know if you're doing Bangkok, bro. I'm going to be there soon. Bro, message me on Instagram, bro, and we can link up. Yo, also, I just wanted to say you're amazing, fella. Learned a lot from YouTube vids. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, man. Wait, how many likes the stream got? Guys, everyone stop what you're doing right now and like the stream, bro. We've got 100 people in here. We should have 100 likes. Like the stream. Now. Come on, guys. It doesn't take long to just go and like the stream. If you're watching the stream, literally just press like. Just so I can push it a little bit, guys. Yo, but you know what? Let's actually have a look at Bitcoin. And wait, hold on. Before I do it, right? Who wants some crypto advice? Who wants some crypto plays? Not financial advice, but you know, who wants to get my thoughts on the market for crypto? Because I don't think I'm gonna trade today. But crypto is looking really good. So let me know, guys, in the chat if you want some sort of crypto, some cryptos speaking. Do you trade EU? I do trade EU sometimes, bro, but normally GU, bro. I normally trade GU. Right, guys, I'll give you some crypto gems, but we need to hit 75 likes. We're on 58. Let's get 75. Come on. That's like 15 more likes for the stream. Come on, guys. You guys can hit 75. Let's go hit 75. And guys, make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I might start streaming more, you know. This is actually jokes. How many likes we got? 64. Guys, we need 10 more likes and I'll explain to you guys my crypto positions. 10 more likes. Come on, boys and girls. GU looking good for now. I don't think GU personally, bro. For my style of trading, I don't think I'm gonna trade today. But yeah. Can we make a living off trading? If yeah, how at least do you how at least do you need to leave? I guess you mean, bro. Let me just answer your question. You said, can we make a living out of trading? If yeah, how at least do you need to have to leave your 9 to 5? I think you mean um how much money you need to leave the 9 to 5. I'd say, bro, if you can make more than your 9 to 5 or the same, you know, let's say your 9 to 5 makes you like £2,000 a month. Yeah, something like that. Then if you can make £2,000 a month online, then just quit. You know, why would you stay? Because you now have the skill to make equal or more online. Just leave. That's what I did. I just basically was working as a waiter, and then I just decided, you know what, I'm making enough from trading now that it can sustain my living, and then I just quit. Because yeah, getting you out there, tagged your link and Instagram, legend, bro. Thank you, bro. Absolute legend. Guys, 3 more likes, and I'll go over some crypto plays. 3 more likes, come on, man. Let's get 3 more. 3 more likes, boys. Join the Discord. Discord at 1,000 members. Sorry I'm late. Our bias on GU is short today. This is just an idea, bro. I don't really like the look of anything. So let me just quickly explain again, bro, just because I know you just joined. But if you look on the 4 hour here, the 4 hour looks like it is rejecting from this liquidity sweep here towards this fair value gap here. So it really could do both. It could do either thing, bro. It could keep on going higher, or it could respect this fair value gap and it could go lower from here. But I don't think it's going to respect it. If I so yeah, I don't think I'm going to trade, bro. But I've just got this fair value gap just marked out just in case. But it doesn't seem like a good day for me to trade, because also if you look on DXY, look at how bearish that DXY 4 hour candle is here, and we still have quite a lot of gaps down here to go towards. So I think DXY still might go lower, and G might go higher then, right? So yeah, I don't think I'm going to trade this, but yeah. Do the lives more, I like it. Nice. Yeah, I'll do them more, bro. How many likes we got? 80 likes, let's go. Guys, I appreciate the support, man. Let me go over crypto, guys, okay? Look, let me show you guys this that I'm in right now. This is printing me cash, bro. Let's go. Right, so this is a long on Ethereum I'm in. Let me show you guys. Let me give you my analysis of Bitcoin, okay? I mean, bro, what more needs to really be said though, other than like, this is bullish, bruv. This is, hold on, what's going on here? Wait a minute, one sec. But yeah, guys, Bitcoin looks crazy, crazy bullish. Like, this is it, man. I mean, so, look, let me give you guys some knowledge, right? Some very common knowledge on how crypto works. Okay, money moves from Bitcoin, right? It's gonna go from Bitcoin into, you know, ETH. Then after ETH, it will go into alts, right? Then it's gonna go into memes. Okay, so if we know this is how crypto moves, if we know that money will move from you know, Bitcoin into Ethereum, and then Ethereum into altcoins, and then altcoins into meme coins, what should you be doing now, right? Like, ask yourself, like, if Bitcoin's going, and we know the money will go into Ethereum and to altcoins next, like, it's a very logical move to start slowly positioning yourself into some altcoins, okay? Not financial advice, but I'm just saying, okay, look, you know, like XRP is a very good opportunity. I think it's quite a good price right now. Um, you know, all of these things here, these are all very good altcoins. AVAX is a very good coin, but it's very, very cheap right now, right? So many altcoins are down, and if you can position yourself in these altcoins, you know, you got a good entry, you're gonna do well. So yeah, Ponky here is a meme coin. Dogecoin. There we go. You just need to always be smart, guys, and you need to understand these things in trading, okay? Because this crypto, I know this is about Forex, but crypto is also super important. There's only going to be a bull cycle every 4 years, so you don't want to miss out on this opportunity. Alright, let me read some more of the chat. 10k a month is enough to move to Thailand? Yeah, bro, for sure. Bro, Thailand, you only really need to make like £2,000 a month. If you just want to be like you know, not saving anything and just living and chilling, then even £2,000 a month, bro, you can still you know, move to Thailand. But you won't be like, you know, yeah, I mean, you can do it, but I definitely, I'd say if you're making 10,000 a month, then sure. People, I urge you to join Sal's Discord. He gives you so much support. Legend, bro. Thank you, man. Yeah, guys, just join the free Discord. You don't even need to join the paid one. Just join the free one, and if you want to upgrade to the paid, you can do that. But for now, you know, just join the free. It's literally free. Okay. Right. Sal, Sal, you've got to take some profits off the table, bro. Remember what keeps happening. Yeah, you're right, bro. But I don't listen to anyone. But no, you are totally right, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But bro, let me explain to you what I did, right? So right now I'm printing on this, right? But I moved to break even, so that's fine. I don't think I'm gonna take any profits though, because, bro, I mean, this is the thing. The Bitcoin chart, yeah, the Bitcoin chart just looks too good. Like, bro, how can this not continue going higher? Like, bro, you know, this looks insane. I think this is gonna be the, yeah. I mean, I'd be so surprised if it goes down again from here. Like, look at this, man. It's absolutely insane, and my entry is so good. I don't think I'm gonna take any profits, but you are right, bro. You are very, very right. I'll take profits at some point though, for sure. Don't forget about HBAR. HBAR's going to be the crypto king. Let me have a little check at HBAR, bro. There's so many cryptos, bro. You know, sometimes you can't be in all of them, but yeah, HBAR is a good one as well, bro. Yeah, HBAR looks good. I mean, everything right now is so cheap, literally. Wait, can we get 100 likes in here? Come on, guys, 100 likes. What should I do at 100 likes? 100 likes? I don't even know. Right, so we've tapped the fair value gap now, though. But like I said, guys, I don't really have a clear bias today, so I don't really want to take anything. Bro, I'm moving to Thailand. Where should you stay for a nice city with some views? So, bro, Bangkok has very good views, bro. Bangkok's got very good views. And you know, Bangkok's good, but if you want more of like a beach life, then I'd probably go to Koh Samui, bro. how many hours you spend on the charts. Honestly, bro, I normally will be off the charts by now, but it's just because I'm on a YouTube live. I'll stay on for a bit more. But yeah, normally, bro, if I know I'm not trading like today, then I'll just be off the charts. But yeah. So remember, the bigger the push, the lower the drop. Yeah. Can I ask how much you invested in that Bitcoin trade? I'm not in a Bitcoin trade. I mean, I hold Bitcoin, but I'm not in the Bitcoin trade. In this Ethereum trade I'm in, um, I I won't tell you how much I put in, but I'm up like probably now 300% on this trade here. So yeah. Sal, might I ask where are you from, bro? I am half Mexican and I'm half English. Yo, guys, 100 likes, bro. We can get to 100 likes. Come on, everyone like up the stream. Everyone like up the stream. Yeah, so I definitely, guys, I won't be trading for a while because look at this, okay? There's if you manage to take a buy position, right? Let me actually make it. I like making notes. Not trading for a while. Bias not low volatility day. Do you speak Spanish? I don't, bro. My dad never taught me, man. I wish he did, though, bro. I wish he did. Let's go. Right, let me read some more of the chat, guys. I'm long on GU entry. Your entry as well. Let me have a look. Entry is 1.32391. 391. Okay, somewhere here. Trading psychology is one of the hardest to learn. Yeah, man, like for sure. But I do have a good YouTube video on trading psychology, which I posted on Wednesday, so go check that one out. Bro, I'm moving to Thailand. Where should I stay for a nice city? Bangkok, bro. Come to Bangkok. Come to Bangkok, bro. Bangkok never disappoints. Bangkok is the one, bro. Bangkok. Yeah, facts, bro. That is very true. Do you consider trading gold? Not really, bro. I mean, let me have a look at gold and see what it's saying, but I never look at gold, bro. Never. The reason why is just because like it's not my like I didn't learn gold, so there's no point for me to trade gold. Like you're best off always just sticking to what you know works. But I mean with gold, I'd probably just keep on buying it. Like I guess that's the play, you know, with gold. Yeah, so I think today, guys, if I had to be honest, have a guess, I think it's probably going to keep on going higher because it makes sense that Friday's a reversal day, you know. So if it's going to go higher, then I'm not going to be selling this fairly gap here. But yeah. Yo, Sufyan, what you saying, bro? Sufyan, bro, we've had 100 people in here, man. This is sick. If you're moving to an Asian country, don't be like Vitaly. Nah, bro. I mean, yeah, facts. Bro, pin the free community. Sure. Replace as pinned. Yes. Yeah, guys, join the free community. I'll be doing 100k challenge giveaway soon. Yo guys, welcome to the stream if you're new. Not trading for a while, guys, because there's nothing I like the look of. You should visit Tokyo and make a vlog. Yeah, bro, I might visit Tokyo, to be fair. Very soon, actually, maybe in July. So it says today there's news actually at 9:40, which is interesting. But yeah, I'm not really looking to trade anyway, so that's fine. What age did you start trading? I started when I was... I mean, bro, I've been doing signals probably when I was like 17, right? I'm now 21, but the signals I don't count as trading. I mean, that was just nothing. That was just like gambling with my friends on holiday. Like that was not trading. But actually starting learning trading was when I was 19 at uni. So like 2 years ago. If you saw a market structure shift to the downside with displacement, would you trade targeting low? That's how I personally teach. I might, you know, on a challenge account maybe, bro, but I'm not very confident today in terms of trading. So I probably wouldn't really want to trade. But I mean, I do have a challenge account that could be passed pretty soon. So I'm, you know, maybe. Where do I get the paid community link from? Sal? I've sorted my Discord out well, my sons. Where do I get the paid community link? Just message us in the Discord, bro. You can open a ticket in Discord. Man, I'm double your age and struggling to start trading, but definitely not giving up. Yeah, bro, don't give up. You know, like I know someone, a really good friend of mine actually, and he's in his mid-40s, I think, and is, you know, he's killing it with trading. Like, it's absolutely crazy. So never put like a time limit on your success, because people can become successful at any point in time, literally. So yeah. Can I donate? I don't know, bro. Can you donate? I really have no idea. Can you donate? Bro, if you want to donate, just donate to charity. It's better. It's better than you giving it to me, bro. I'll just spend it on meme coins, to be honest. Yeah, don't donate to me, bro. Just keep it. Sometimes I feel like giving you. I feel like giving up because my time is running. Um, Bro, there's always gonna be like times where you feel like you're not gonna make it or something, but you just gotta keep on believing in yourself, bro. And then one day, hopefully, it will become reality. Like trading is one of those things that you literally can go from proper broke to just making a lot of money really quickly. Um, so yeah, I mean, you just can't give up, bro. You know, once you're that far into your journey, if you then give up, then you just wasted all of that time learning. That's how I look at it, at least. Like if you've tried to learn, then you quit. You're never gonna make it that way. So you just got to keep on going. Um, can I join the live? Well, bro, you're on the live. Like you're literally on the live. Who taught you how to trade? So I learned from a guy called Rob. Um, and yeah, I learned from him. But my strategy now is different to his. So yeah, I changed it slightly and tweaked it for how I like to trade, which is a bit more higher time frame focused and trading less. Like I don't really like to trade a lot because I personally think the reason why I got to started trading was not to make loads of money, right? But it was just to have the freedom to do whatever I want. And I think if you're trading every day, it defeats the purpose of trading. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. I left my 9 to 5 to then go and spend hours on the charts every day. How does that make sense? So I changed my strategy to trade less and focus on the best setups, and as a result, I have way more free time and I still make tons of money. So yeah, yeah, freedom is the most important thing. Like people will always show you these. I mean, I was going to say Lamborghinis and stuff, but it doesn't matter about that. But people will always like say to you, for example, "Oh, I make 100K or something like this." But if you're working literally every single day, every hour, it doesn't matter how much you make. If you can't actually enjoy yourself, then the money's irrelevant. Money is just it's meant to just be used as a tool to just travel and have fun, right? It's not meant to just be stacked up in your bank, but you're still depressed, you're still working at a job. Doesn't really matter. Like I always said this to myself, I'd rather make, let's say, 5K a month, but I can travel and actually spend that money, than make 50K a month, but I've got to work a 9 to 5 and I'm stuck in an office every day. Like honestly, I'd rather do just 5K a month and travel, because like there's no point having money if you can't enjoy it. But trading gives you that freedom. Trading lets you literally travel and have a great time. So yeah. Is it wise to use prop firm payouts to fuel your live trading? Yeah, of course, bro. Prop firm payouts are meant to be reinvested back into more accounts and to live trading and everything, bro. For sure. Guys, 5 more likes and then we've got 100 likes on the stream. Come on, boys. 100 likes. Let's go. Get me 100 likes. Let's go. Ask me your trading questions. What are the mistakes traders make? Good question, bro. So I'd say the biggest mistake that, you know what? Let me speak about my mistakes, because my mistakes will be very similar to everyone's mistakes, right? So I'd say that the mistakes that I made, right? Let me actually do this. Let's do this here. and let's go full screen. Let's do this, right? So, trading mistakes. 1. Trading more. Wait a minute. Bear with me, guys. Trading more than one strategy. Right? That's the first mistake. This is a mistake that so many people do. Okay? And if we go deeper into this, okay, you may think that you're not trading more than one strategy, but you probably are, and you just don't even realize it because your 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 subconscious mind will be making you trade different to how you're meant to be trading because you have multiple different strategies in your head. So for example, if you know one strategy about trend lines, right, but then you also are trading Asia sweeps, and then you're also trading ICT, SMC, right, then you're not going to actually know anything. The saying is you're master of or like, what's the saying? It's like good at many but not master of none, something like that, you know. All of these things you need to basically put into just trading one, right? So focus on one. So like pick one and focus, right? So that's what I'd say. I'd say focus on one and only trade that one strategy. Now, some more mistakes that traders make is going to be like, you know, over trading. If you're over trading, for example, like today, I don't think today is a great day, so I probably won't take a trade. Or, you know, I might on a challenge account, but we're talking about funded accounts here. I wouldn't trade today on a funded account because I don't need to trade, right? There's no need to trade. So the reason why is because there's setups every week. There will always be more opportunity, right? So you don't need to force trades if you know there's always more opportunity. So, you know, stop over trading. And that sort of leads into the next part, which is, you know, focus on the best quality setups. Focus on higher time frame setups to decrease trading volume as you now will have less setups, right? So that is part of that. So yeah, I think that makes sense. Let me just highlight the most important things here. Focus on higher time frame to decrease your trading volume because you'll have less setups, right? So those are, I'd say, the most common trading mistakes. And if you're doing this, then that's definitely gonna be very bad for your trading. Okay. Right, let me read some more of the chat. Jack of all trades, master of none. Exactly, bro. That's what I was looking for. Thank you, bro. Right, let me just read more questions. There's so many questions, bro. I'll just pick some ones that I like. I quit my job to focus in trading full time so I can be successful. I know how much money you can make. Took the risk just that I could earn to save for a heart surgery from a loved one. Damn, bro. I mean, I that's a crazy story, bro. I hope you can make it work, bro. I really do. What's your advice on requesting payouts? How much of your profits do you recommend taking out? It depends, bro. If it's a prop firm where, you know, they give you, there's no buffer, then you can just request the whole thing, bro, and they'll just give you the account back. So yeah. Bro, you quit your job before you were profitable? No. I quit my job, bro, when I was profitable, making money from trading. Then I quit. Yo, 115 likes. This is crazy, bro. This is actually sick. Guys, before I answer any more questions, are you guys enjoying the stream? Let me know if you're enjoying it, and I'll just start doing these way more. Like, the thing with trading is that, like, I have so much free time. I can really do this every day if I want to. So let me know. Don't you trade two strategies, reversal and continuation? So this is a good point, but the strategy is the same as far as the higher time frame bias goes, but the entry model is slightly different, right? But the higher time frame bias and my confluences for taking the trade will still be the same, but the entry is different. So you can either take a continuation or a reversal model. They do differ slightly, but for me, I base my trading around higher time frame, so I would say it's still the same strategy, the same analysis, but it's just a different entry model, but the analysis is still always the same, which for me is the most important part, not necessarily the entry. Entries aren't that hard to really get. As long as you're on the right side of the market, you will probably get a winning trade, but it's more so about the higher time frame. And that's also what people don't even understand, is like they think the entry is the only important thing, but it's not. If you don't have a good higher time frame understanding, you'll find it very, very tricky to actually be profitable. Right, let me answer some more questions. Do you live stream every day? I don't, bro. No, sorry. I mean, I trade live every day with my community. So if you guys want to join the community, join free Discord. I'm doing a big giveaway, guys, in bio in description. 100k challenge I'll give away. At 1,000 members. Right. Let me read some more of the chat. I like GU. Comment on the video, mentor, and my team will reach out to you. No, don't comment, mentor. If you guys want to learn how to trade, join my Discord. Don't learn from somebody else. Yo, Tony, what you saying, bro? How many risks could we be taking on clearing phase 2? On a phase 2, I would stick to 1% risk probably, and just treat it the same as the phase 1. So you guys, let's actually focus on this. You can see here that I know I marked this zone out, but I didn't trade it, okay, because it didn't look like it was getting respected at all. So I didn't want to risk it, and as you can see, it didn't get respected, and the reason why is because if you look here on, hold on, if you guys look here on DXY, the 4-hour candle looks really, really bearish here, and I think it's probably going to keep on pushing towards this fair value gap here to fill the whole thing. So I don't really want to take a risk and take a trade. So that's why I avoided that. But yeah, ended up being a good decision to avoid that, so that's good. Guys, and this is the thing, avoiding a losing trade is a win. Like, I think of this here as a win. To me, I just won because I avoided a loss, right? And that's the purpose of trading, okay? Because I know some people would have been taking sells here. You think to yourself, okay, Asian high's been taken out, let's sell. Now, I was thinking that as well, sort of, but I didn't take it because it didn't fit my plan. So I just won. I just avoided a loss and I just won, right? And that's the mentality you need to have when it comes to trading. You need to think of it like that. You need to think of it like, okay, if I can avoid a loss and avoid losing 1%, then I'm 1% better off and I've basically just won, you know? So, yeah. 115 likes. Let's go. Crazy. Please do it every day. Also for Sunday for the upcoming trades. So guys, if you want it every day, I'll be honest, that's something just for my private community. And if you want to join that, then you can basically sign up using the link that's pinned in the chat. Okay. You can actually get a free trial as well for the free community, guys. A 7-day free trial, so you can sign up using the link in the description and also the link in the chat. Can you elaborate on your continuation trade? So I'll probably do that, bro, in a separate video, just because that's going to take quite some time. But I definitely will make videos on that in the future. I'm one of your oldest members. You're a legend, bro. You're a legend. Can you give me your chart colors? Sure. We look today for buys. Yeah, I would probably focus on buys today, bro. But it's going to be tricky to get an entry, bro, in my opinion. But yeah, probably will be looking for buys. Well, no, I wouldn't. I don't think I'm going to trade today. But if I was going to trade, yeah, I'd probably look for some sort of buys. But it was pretty tricky to take a trade today, so I don't want to risk it. Guys, remember, just shout me out on your story as well, so I can tag you on my Instagram. So no, yeah, I won't be trading today, bro. Because yeah, it doesn't make sense for me to trade today. It doesn't seem like a high probability day for me. So yeah. Wait, let me check how many people we've got in the free Discord now, because let's have a look. 400 members. Okay, that's good. Guys, try and push it to 500. Let's get 500 members, man. What platform do you use to trade coins? So if you're speaking about crypto, bro, I use loads of different platforms, bro. I use MEXC, I use Coinbase, I use Crypto.com, I use KEX, tons of things, bro. Yo, this is looking good. Let's go, guys. Crypto is gonna make me money, bruv. Let's go. Wait, Sufyan, I don't know if you saw this, bro, but I've taken this long, bro. It's mad. It's crazy, bro. I'm up money right now. It's sick. Let me go back to this page here, actually. Guys, any other trading questions about anything? Or even any ideas about YouTube videos that you want me to make, okay? Just let me know. And guys, also if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, you can just make sure to see more videos from me. But I think this live's done really well. I mean, 100 members in there, 100 likes is really good. So yeah, I mean, I appreciate all the support, guys. How do you know where to get an entry for crypto? Do you use the same strategy? So, bro, I'll be honest. For crypto, I just use what I like to just call logic. Like, so let me go in. Look, so if we go back over to crypto, yeah, sometimes, bro, you don't need a. Sometimes for crypto, you don't need a strategy, bro. I'll be honest. You just need to just understand the markets, okay? So let me explain this to you here, right? This is the cycle for crypto, right? It goes Bitcoin, then Ethereum, then altcoins, then meme coins, right? So if we know this is the cycle, right, which it is, then all you need to do is just literally just apply logic and think, okay, Bitcoin is pumping right now. It will eventually go to altcoins, and that's why I've taken loads of positions on altcoins, okay? Because they will go up at some point, because that's how crypto works. So my entry, for example, here isn't the best entry in the world, but it's a good entry, and I'm sure this will be a good trade. You know, the same for anything right now. Like literally anything will be still a pretty good entry. Like, you know. So yeah, that's my strategy for crypto. Is I don't necessarily have a strategy. I just know how crypto works, and it goes from Bitcoin to Ethereum to altcoins to meme coins. One more thing I want to check as well is Bitcoin dominance is going to be interesting. I think that's going down right now, which is good. That's good to see. Bitcoin dominance going down is nice. So that's a good sign. Thoughts on XRP? I'm in XRP, bro. I actually opened a long on XRP literally last night. G news may pump. Maybe, bro. Yeah. I still think my idea of using AI will be good. Tony, what do you mean by using AI, bro? AI for what? Hey, bro, you're living my dream. At least one of us is. Keep it up, bro. That will be you, man. Just keep going, bro. Is Bangkok better than Phuket? I've never been to Phuket actually, bro, so I couldn't really tell you. But I would say probably yes. Crypto is easy, but seems hard in a way. Yeah, it's hard, bro, because you'll lose a lot of money, right? I've lost a lot of money from crypto, but you know now it's looking very good. So it's one of those ones where you gotta, yeah, you know, be happy to take on risk. Oh, we got one more question. The YouTube video, get a new challenge and use AI to tell you. Ah, yes, bro. Yes, yes, yes. Get a new challenge and use AI to tell you what trades to take and see if it can pass the challenge. That would actually be cool, bro. Yeah. Any coin for long-term investment? I mean, the best long-term investment, bro, is Bitcoin, bro. Bitcoin is gonna be. I think Bitcoin will be worth $1 million at one point. Don't really know when, but I think so. I'm already rich mentality, just a matter of time now. Things to come into fruition. Yeah, bro, that's the best mentality to have, man. Just believe you deserve it, bro, and then it will come. You know, for sure, bro. Guys, this is epic, bro. Let's go. Yes, this is sick, bro. There's nothing better than when Bitcoin's going higher. Yo, bro, Bitcoin's gonna be at all-time highs so soon. So soon. I think maybe next week it's gonna hit all-time highs. I mean, this is just insane. My bro, do you have the way to keep up to date with your live stream so we can do the same things as you? Do you have a way to keep up to date with your live streams? What do you mean by that, bro? What do you mean? But how much do you need to buy Bitcoin? Bro, it doesn't matter. You can invest 50p into Bitcoin. You know, you don't need to buy a whole Bitcoin. You can buy anything you want. You can buy any value. If you go onto any exchange, you can put in any amount that you want to buy. It doesn't need to be a whole Bitcoin because that's worth fucking $100,000. No one can buy that, bro. But you know, you can still buy a part of a Bitcoin. Oh. Oh yes, bro. This Ethereum long is crazy, bro. This is sick. This is crazy, bro. Let's go, mate. Let's go. Guys, any let me see. Then when I buy it, you sell with. Sorry, one sec. Just reading the chat. Then when I buy it, you sell when it is high. Yeah, exactly, bro. But bro, I'll be honest. Bitcoin is not a good. It's not a good position to buy now. It's already near all-time highs. You want to be buying, bro, altcoins. Altcoins should be your focus. Altcoins, bro. Okay. And I recommend doing a bit more research onto that and what that basically means, because yeah. Like a Discord where you let us know when you're live streaming. I have a Discord, bro. Like, look, I have a Discord, bro. It's literally in the description. In description, bro. Or you can also just apply using the link that's pinned in the chat. But yeah, guys, I won't be trading today, so I think I'm gonna end the live. But if you guys enjoyed this live stream, just put some W's in the chat, just so I know you guys enjoyed it and you want me to do more of them. And I'll see if I can do more than once a week. Okay, so just let me know in the chat if you guys enjoyed them, and yeah, put some W's, guys. Let's fill the chat up with W's, boys. Okay, well that's pretty much it. I think I'm going to end the live here, guys. And if you're not in the free Discord, guys, join the free Discord, because as you can see here, I will be doing 100k challenge giveaway at 1,000 members. Okay, so get into the free Discord and get access to this, and you can get, bro, it's literally free. Like, you literally can win a free challenge for free. All you need to do is join the Discord. Like, if you're not in the Discord, I don't even know why you're not in the Discord. Like, it's literally free, bro. So get in there. But yeah. Right, I'm going to end it, guys. I appreciate everyone. Everyone have a good day. Have a good weekend. And I'll see you guys next Friday. If you're inside of the community, I'll see you on Sunday for the Sunday analysis. And if you want to join the community as well, then you can just basically apply inside of the free Discord to join the private community. Okay, so yeah.